Hello, it's Game Hydro, and welcome to our video about Monument Valley 3. We're going to talk about some tips, tricks, strategies, and things like that for the game. How do you pass puzzles? How do you figure out what to do next? Now, this game is the third game, obviously, in the Monument Valley series. It's the first one that doesn't cost money on the App Store, but you have to be a Netflix subscriber in order to play it. So we'll go over some of the facets of the game. Currently, there are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10 chapters available in the game, but there are more chapters that are planned to be loaded in the future. For example, 11 is coming this April, 12 comes this summer, 13 comes in autumn, and 14 comes in the winter. After that, I don't know if they're going to put more chapters in or if that's about the time when they're planning Monument Valley 4. So we're going to back it up to our newest available chapter, Chapter 3. We're going to show you how to figure out where to go next. Now, the goal in this game is to light lighthouses, talk to random people, and figure out where to go next. Now, one tip to remember in this game is that it really often doesn't matter the level that a floor is on or a story is on, because the levels are often designed after M.C. Escher paintings, which are known for optical illusions. So first thing that is good to look for is anything with these dots on the side, these portholes, dots, whatever you want to call them. That means that you can move them around. So we'll show you an example of that. These stairs right here, you put your finger on them, slide them down, take Noor, who's the main character, up the stairs, and then you can slide them back up. Now, this is a bit of a new facet. Tap on this little island right here and you can spin it around, and that will enable you to see more things that you can move. For example, you wouldn't have seen this platform if you didn't do that. Now you can see this platform. Not only that, but see that? Optical illusion. You turn it this way, they don't connect. Turn it this way, all of a sudden they connect, as you just saw. Usually when there's a button, you have to stand on it, figure out how to stand on it. And then new parts of the level will move together, and some areas will disappear, some areas will appear. Using the optical illusion movement trick again. As you can see, some parts of the level now move, some parts now don't. So we're going to slide over here onto this button. Trying to figure out the next area to go. You're going to have to slide multiple times in order to be able to see it properly. Sometimes you're going to have to press multiple buttons at a time just like that, because one button won't completely do the job, but pressing multiples at a time will activate the movement of the level. Of course, we're using our thumb or finger to move those blocks around. In this case, Nora's stuck, so you got to use the blocks. And as you can see, those blocks have now turned into a boat. Now with that boat, you can control where to go. And we're going to keep exploring, looking for a clue to what the next part of the level is. Here's a gate. You can tell by the 3 blocks that this gate is movable. So that is what we are going to do. We're going to go through it. That building is pretty looking, but it doesn't appear to be useful for anything. But this looks like the next place to go because there's a button to press. So we're going to pull the boat up and move Nora to the button. That button just exposed a new gate. So we're going to move Nor in the boat through the gate. And now we're going to continue forward. Looks like by pressing on those 2 buttons, we should be able to make something happen. But it looks like we're going to need something to put on those 2 buttons, though. So we're going to go hunting. get to that button yet, apparently. So we're going to dock, jump off, get on this moving platform right here. Use the movement to make our way to button number 1. We're going to get back on the boat, go turn this wheel, and we have successfully moved the dock to the other side. So we're going to make our way over to the moving platform again. Now we have another wheel to turn. So we're going to sail through. The dock has moved once again. And now we turn the wheel to make the button reappear. And by doing that, a platform pops up that allows us to talk to this guy. They want to follow me, so we're going to come back up here, turn the wheel, get back on the boat. And remember these buttons, we need multiple people at a time, so I'm going to take Noor and this lighthouse keeper person. And by pressing both buttons at the same time, we enable them to get up to the platform. We're going to approach the platform from the other side. And with both our powers combined, we bring the light back. So tap the light, spin your finger in a circle to do this. And that happens when you tap the wand that the lighthouse keeper holds. And we have beaten the chapter. So if you tap that little snapshot in the upper right corner, you can see a picture of the completion. Now we're on a boat, we're on a boat, we're on a boat. Tap on that little light in the center. are officially lit up. Now we tap. Nope, now we wait. Sometimes there's story elements to the game and you're not able to tap, but the game doesn't really tell you when the story elements are about to show up. So occasionally it can be kind of a surprise. And sometimes the story doesn't even involve words, now being an example of that. And when a person appears with the little 3 vertical dots next to them, generally that means we should go talk to them. Either they have something to say or they do something. Now we meet this person called Nomad that brings a flower. And now the lighthouse is opened up. And that allows us to unlock Chapter 4. We're going to see what kind of new obstacles show up here. But generally, the principles behind all of the levels are the same. Look for the thing that moves and then move it. For example, you remember this little wheel from before. So because of that wheel, we were able to go downstairs and press the button, and a door showed up. So what do you do when a door shows up? You walk through it. And here we have yet another piece that has the 3 dots, which tells us that you move the 3 dots. And now Nor is walking sideways against gravity. And now you have another 3-dot piece. So, yes, each puzzle is different in this game. However, the principles are generally the same. Look for the thing with 3 dots. Look for the thing that you have to light up. Look for the buttons to press, and if you have multiple buttons to press, look for someone or something that can press the buttons. And if you have no way of reaching the buttons, then there will be a way to put something on the buttons. Anyways, this is Game Hydro. This has been tips and tricks for Monument Valley 3. Please like and subscribe if you like what we're doing.